So there are three types of fishery measurement types. One is called investment measurement. So restriction on fishing efforts, including a number of balls, fishing gear restriction, such as fishing nets, type of fishing hooks, quantity and specification, limiting operating time, such as a fishing cutoff period, limiting the operation of sea areas, such as no fishing areas, and limiting the number of fishermen, such as disabling a foreign migrant. So the investment measurement is actually we restrict the fishing efforts. We say, okay, how many fishing boats can go out there? Okay, we just give you a rough number. We say, okay, we only allow 10, 100. We give an exact number, how many balls, okay? And what kind of fishing gear restriction? Let's use a normal daily word. Is that neck has a big hole or a big eye or a small eye? This will really affect what kind of fish you will catch. If the hole is bigger, you will let a small fish go and you will keep the larger one. So it depends, it's really the restriction on the gear itself, okay? And also we're limiting the operating time. Say, it's more like, well, it depends, you can do it as a season. If you watch a TV a lot, you will see, oh, this is a fishing stuff on this point and fishing seasons end at a certain point. So we limit operating time and we'll limit the operation sea area. So that we say, okay, you can only do the fishing in this area. So, well, I guess it's quite straightforward. So this is more like a investment management, okay? We can also do output measurement, restriction on catches, including fish species restriction, okay, a production limit, body size restriction, gender restriction, and mix management. If you can exceed certain percentage, you must stop working, stuff like that. Abandon measurement, such as shark fin, do not live. So output measurement is, okay, I told them what kind of boat can go, how many boat can go out there. It's like what kind of gear you can use and what area, what time. And now we talk about output measurement, what kind of fish you can get. Okay, the idea of this yourself is pretty good, right? So I restrict what kind of fish you can get. But the thing is, in old time, you don't really know, right? You get a rough idea. You say, okay, in this area with this kind of gear, I probably can get what kind of fish. This is from experience. This is from data. This is not exact solution. This is sort of like, okay, we will see. If not the one I want, well, just put it back. So it's no feedback. There's nothing we can do about it. It's kind of like, oh, okay, we just catch something, then we'll see what's happened, right? This is not cool. This is not cool at all. Think about your fish. You just like do your thing, lay back. One day you got caught by the net and you pull all the way to a boat and somebody say, oh, this is not the right one. And what they're going to do about you? They're going to put you back? I guess you have to do it. But what? You will say, what? I'm just like strolling in my backyard and I just been called down the boat. So output management is something we did right now, something we do right now. But without the technology, this is like, oh, okay, we'll do it first. We'll shoot first and see what we'll get, okay? The third part is quota management. The total amount of fish can be distributed to the fishery personnel who decides the best working time at their own discretion. The measurement object is divided into the ship is the measurement object. The fishermen are the measurement object, such as the fishery quota of offshore fishery, even the tradable quota such as Australia Black Scotian fishery quota, or to protect the vulnerable community quota. So this is kind of say, it's not, this is not you can sell everything you catch. They are allowed certain amount. Okay, so now the idea again, this idea is pretty good, right? We kind of say we don't want you to overfish, so we say, oh, okay, you can only sell a certain part of it, right? But I already got a fish. If you don't allow me to sell it, what am I gonna do about it? I'm not gonna eat it. Well, it would be crazy, right? What if we can know, or what if we can dynamic in real time we can know how many fish we can sell. Then we can get the direct feedback. Our decision. It's more like, okay, if I know I can only sell 10 tons this time, there's no point I get 12 tons, right? So if I can know this before I go back to port, I can just say, oh, 10 tons it is. Let's go back. Let's head to the bar. Let's have some good time and let's make some money, right? But in the old time, we don't have this information. All we have is, well, we'll see after you go back to port and we'll see. So it's, well, again, this is a good idea, but in realistic, well, I don't know. I'm not so sure this is a good idea, right?